Hey everyone, Charles here at eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Kuat Sherpa Bike Rack on a 2019 GMC Acadia. This is a great bike rack to use to transport two bikes, up to 40 pounds for each bike. You can carry your carbon frame style bikes without having to worry about warping or damaging the frame because of this front wheel mount. It's also going to make it easier to mount your women's bikes and the ones with the odd shaped step through frames. One of the great features is the tilt away feature. You can access that by using that pedal. For our Acadia here, we can open it up and it's gonna hit right here with this mountain bike, and these handlebars are about 31 inches apart, but we can still reach in there and grab our book bags or helmets, whatever we need for the bike ride. We're gonna see this lever snap back into place when we lift it up. And that's how we know it's secure. We're going to have two attachment points, a front wheel mount and a strap for the rear wheel. To take the bike off, we're going to start with the strap and get it out of the way. And then with one hand on the frame so it doesn't fall on your vehicle, we can push on this button, lift up and push that aside. And now our bike is free. This is going to be made out of an aluminum construction, so it's going to be lightweight, and it's finished with a gray metallic powder coat, so it's going to keep that rust resistant. And with the bike off, we can take a closer look at the cradles. You can see that we have a thin groove here that's going to support your thin frame or your thin wheel bikes all the way up to your 3-inch tires. And this part does fold back down just for storage purposes, and it just keeps it looking more clean. The rear wheel cradles will pivot back and forth to accommodate your wheel bases of up to 47 inches. And with a bike rack on your hitch, you have some added length to your vehicle. So from the bumper to the furthest point of the rack, we're looking at about 32 inches, something to keep in mind when you're backing in a tight space. And the ground clearance is about 24 inches. And then from the shank is about 16 inches. Another thing to keep in mind when you're going up those steep driveways or hills, the front of your vehicle is going to go up and the rear is going to go down. We have a spot for our bike cable and a lock core to keep your bike safe on the rack for when you're not around. And they are going to be keyed alike with the lock that's included with your hitch pin. To fold this up for extra room for your garage or a parking lot, that's going to reduce our added length to about 15.25 inches from the furthest point, and about 5.5 inches from the closest point, but nothing to worry about as it's not going to get any closer than that. Over here we have our 2-inch shank that fits into our 2-inch hitch receiver. We have our hitch pin and lock here, and all the real action is going to come in this self-tensioning knob. So it's going to be a tool-free installation, which makes it great not having to worry about if you have your ratchet in your vehicle or not. And it does come with its own tool to give you that extra torque that you need if your arms are way too tired. But as you can see with the anti-rattle feature, as I'm shaking the bike rack, the whole vehicle is moving, ensuring its secure connection. Overall, this is a solid quality rack that's built really well, and its versatility to accommodate the different styles of bikes out there with the odd shaped frames. If you want something that's going to handle a little bit more weight capacity, check out the Kuat NV 2.0 bike rack, or something on the more economical side, check out the Rocky Mounts monorail bike rack. All great choices, and you're gonna like either one that you choose. And that does it for our look on the Kuat Sherpa bike rack on a 2019 GMC Acadia.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or a pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Now lastly, we're going over some full speed bumps, and we can see here the up and down action And this will just be like driving in and out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway. So we can see here how the bike rack moves with our truck.